Hey, my friends, back with a request for Patreon Joel. Lake Street Dive in the studio. No idea who this is. However, Joel's never steered me wrong with some awesomeness and new artists that I don't know. Joel, you rock. I love to find new artists, guys. And I count on you guys to do it as well because you guys send me really great artists. So let's jump into this. Lake Street Dive in the studio. Rachael Price. That name sounds familiar. Rachael Price sings What I'm Doing Here in one complete take. Let's jump in. Nice vibe. Mellow. She sounds familiar.
Nobody knows what I'm doing here.
Wow.
And I ain't got a clue.
I love it. Deeper voice.
Messing around with these other fools when I'm not with you. There's been so many nights when I've longed for your touch. There's been so many days when our love was not enough. Oh, leave me, just leave me. Can't you see me, see me? Nobody knows what I'm doing here. And I ain't got a clue. Messing around with these other fools when I'm not with you. There's been so many.
This is super cool, Joel. I mean, really, it's got brass. It's got an incredible voice. I love she's got the deepness in her voice. However, I'm willing to bet she can go way higher in her vocal register. She's a beautiful girl, super talented. I love this. I love all that. It's not a common genre of music for people to play now, you know what I mean? I know like Angelina Jordan does stuff like this, but you don't hear really anybody kind of making this kind of music. It's just not like popular like mainstream trash. Joel, you know what I mean, right? I mean, all those artists in the mainstream, I just can't stand most of them. It's just auto-tune and pitch correction and nonsense, and there, you don't need to worry about that. None of that here.
Many nights when I've longed for your touch. There's been so many days when our love was not enough. Oh, leave me, can't you see me, see me? Nobody knows what I'm doing here.
I love the high and back to low.
And I ain't got a clue.
What a voice.
Messing around with these other fools when I'm not. Oh, and nobody knows what I'm doing here. And I ain't got a clue. Messing around with these other fools when I'm not with you. When I'm not with you.
I dig it. It's super cool. One take, that's what I'm talking about here, guys. think about all these artists that just are so overproduced. And I'll give you an example: Metallica's Black album. As great of an album as it is so insanely produced. It's just like, oh my freaking word. Have you guys ever seen what was that called? A Year and a Half in the Life of Metallica. Watch that and see all the work that went into that album. And I'm not saying that overproduction is a bad thing, because ABBA was definitely a band that would really produce really heavily. I'm just like, but in the Metallica thing, they were adding stuff like banging stuff together, cocking, like lever action rifles. It's so insane, and it sounds so cool. However, you just can't replicate it on stage. You know what I mean? This you can. So awesomeness, Joel. I love it. Thanks for this request, new artist. I dig it. Have a good one.